SPT is a common in-situ soil test performed during borehole drilling to estimate relative density and strength of granular soils. Process: mobilize equipment and site prep. Drill rig, SPT sampler, split spoon, 63.5 kilos, 140 lb. Drop hammer falling 760 millimeters, 30 in. Standard procedure. Locate borehole per plan. Ensure site safety and utilities clearance. 2. Advance borehole. Drill to target depth, generally in increments, and clean borehole bottom, flush with drilling fluid if necessary, so the sampler seats on undisturbed soil. 3. Position sampler and hammer. Lower split spoon sampler, usually 50 mm IDX 3575 cm length, to the bottom of the borehole. Attach driving head and guide rods. 4. Drive the sampler. Allow the hammer to free fall from the standard height and count blows required to advance the sampler. Record number of blows for the first 150 mm, 6 in seating drive, often discarded or noted. Record blows for each subsequent 150 meters, 6 in interval, up to a total of 450 meters, 18 in. The sum of blows for the second and third increments, the last 300 millimeters, is the SPT N value. 5. Retrieve and preserve sample. Pull the sampler out and extract the disturbed soil sample from the split spoon. Label with depth, N value, moisture, and other observations, strikes, fines, relative density. 6. Corrections and interpretation. Apply corrections for overburden pressure, sampler type, hammer energy efficiency, and borehole conditions. Produces corrected N60 or N100 depending on energy ratio. Interpret N values for soil classification, relative density, bearing capacity, liquefaction potential in seismic regions, and input to settlement analyses. 7. Reporting. Provide borehole logs with depth, soil descriptions, N values, raw and corrected, groundwater level, sampling depths, and remarks about anomalies. Attach calibration data for hammer energy and sampler details. Limitations. Disturbed sample, not for detailed soil structure, only relative strength, density. Less reliable in very soft clays, very dense gravels, or cobble rock. Requires corrections and engineering judgment.